Exum is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's P.J. Washington. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Prosper in at the power forward. And for Golden State, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. Doris, in this one, we've got two very good shooting teams that love to focus on that 3 ball.
Well, there are certain organizations that lean heavily into this age of analytics. Both of these teams like to value the shots you most want. That's at the rim and now the 3-point perimeter opportunity. So let it fly, guys.
And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
My goodness, Jimmy Butler is so explosive. Half-court transition, it doesn't matter where it is.
Pass to Prosper. Irving looking over the floor. Washington with a screen on Curry. Irving with a clean look. Sinks the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
To the middle. Green in the post. He's covered by Washington.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
No good on that one.
Well, there's so much you can come to depend on with Draymond Green. Certainly skill in terms of his passing and rebounding and defense, but how about the emotion and leadership as well, guys?
Big rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here.
He hits the second from the line.
And hadn't had great success at the line, but Green certainly works on his game from there.
Irving kicks to Washington. Pass to Exum. Thompson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won. Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Now, coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Draymond Green.
Smart play from Klay Thompson, understanding the defense committed and knows he wants to go to the foul line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
2 shots. Relax on the first. I got you. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss. Rebound. Box here, box here. That's up.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, the pure shooting stroke is the first thing you think of with Klay Thompson. But I think as impressive is what he gives you on the defensive end of the floor. Klay Thompson is as hard a worker as there is in the NBA.
Oh, I got shooter, man. Big rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Irving. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 5 points so far.
But Curry can finish left, right, quick. He can quick shoot you, get you off your feet. This guy's so good on the inside.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Dance man, get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, you know what to do. Show us those moves. Let's go.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And checking out some numbers for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Exum. Now here's Irving. A 35-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Green against Washington. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Golden State. Here's Irving. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Pass to Washington. And here's Exum. Here's Irving, guarded by Curry. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Exum. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Here's Curry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2, Stephen Curry.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry. Here we now have the All-Star break behind us, Doris, and teams' priorities may have changed at this point.
Kevin, there is absolutely a shift in energy and attention once the All-Star break is over. First of all, some teams are starting to get in situational play for the postseason. How do we want to get to that postseason? And others are starting to plan for the offseason and focus more on draft responsibilities.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Now here's Thompson, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Five to shoot. Powell dishes to Dinwiddie. His three-pointer's off the mark. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Butler. Over Thompson. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jumper.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat out torch him.
Now here's Thompson. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Christie against Hield. Outside Curry. Launches a 3, sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 13.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
27 seconds left to play in the first. Thompson outside from past the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Here's Curry. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Christie. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Warriors ahead. They lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Here's Hield. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Dwight Powell, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Christie. And it's Prosper in at the 4 spot. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2, and so the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. They set the pick. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Offline with his 3.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Here's Christie. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Hield outside. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Here's Hield. Spencer Dinwiddie picking up that last basket. Now, here's Payton. Defense right on him. Curry! What else is new?
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Let's hear it again one more time for your GS Breaker.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Payton. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by.
Golden State foul, post.
Dallas making a switch here. Kelly's checked in.
Team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks, number 50, Kelly.
Here's Kelly. Edwards passes to Hardy. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Podziemski. Inside. They kick it out to Green. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. I was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. And here are the Warriors now, after the Mavericks pick up 3. Back to Curry, the 3. And Curry comes right back with a 3.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
Now, Dinwiddie. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Warriors leading by 3. Hield outside. Outside Curry. For 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Kelly. He's looking for Dinwiddie and finds him. And he lays it straight in. Dinwiddie's got 4 points in the quarter. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Butler, he's checked in for Golden State. Moses Moody comes in for Stephen Curry. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Green. Hield outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against New Orleans.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not. This guy, a tough cover for any defender, creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Green. 50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Butler. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here's Irving. He's got 8. Pass to Washington. Great tee that time from Green.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Yeah, easy call.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Butler taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Boy, at his best, Jimmy Butler is a versatile scorer, inside and outside. But what I will most remember him for, his competitive toughness.
I got shooter. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss. Gotta get the rebound.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
On the wing, Irving. Shoots from 14. It's not going to go for him. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Warriors lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Steve, a good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. participants.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for Golden State.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them. I expect them to sustain this enthusiasm.
Yeah, I mean, these fans just love this team. Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And the Warriors with possession here, leading by 5. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. Now Thompson, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. The shot by Thompson, no good. Here's Podziemski. Hits the jumper in space.
Well, Jimmy Butler outstanding at creating opportunities for his teammates. He is not just a scorer, guys.
Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Prosper. Back to Irving. And it's Curry with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Green with a screen on Irving. Curry's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Warriors leading by 7. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value DB lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Time to get loud and make some noise for your Warriors Dance Team.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Mavericks. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs. And, of course, the Warriors, just a couple spots back.
And right now for Dallas, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Here's Prosper. Hasn't made one yet. Washington finds Irving. And that one, good.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Warriors leading by 7. Outside Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Moody. Good on the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Exum.
Watch the screen.
Outside Irving. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Curry kicks to Green. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Lays it up off the glass. Green's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Washington passes to Irving. No good on the 3.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Back to Green. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Green, the screen. Podziemski's shot is good. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage, so an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well, and I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. Now Irving, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. To the paint, here's Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Washington's got it back down to single digits for the Mavs. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Curry is inside. Green with a screen for Butler. And it's off from 3-point range. Irving dishes to Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
Not
foul.
someone you want to send to the foul line. Klay Thompson is nearly automatic from there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Get the board, fellas. Get the board. Bring back my team.
And he makes the first.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
I got you. We're going to push it on the net. We're going to push it on the net. Rebound. Got box here, got box here.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Warriors leading by 6. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And stolen by Thompson. For the 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Warriors ahead, up by 6. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Powell is out there with Edwards. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Christie, and it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. Now Marshall. After Spencer Dinwiddie missing on that last three-pointer, Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Jackson Davis. Warriors with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's tipped. It's stolen by Edwards. Marshall with it. Here's Christie. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Marshall sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Over Curry. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Dinwiddie.
There's a creativity to the game of Spencer Dinwiddie, just breaking the defense down.
Now here's Payton. Pass to Post. Here's Jackson Davis. Curry on the wing. Ball's knocked loose. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Christie. Christie with the screen on Curry. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. Can't connect from short range. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Hield outside. Here's Post. Guarded by Powell. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Payton. Christie with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Dinwiddie. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, this is a point guard who can flat get off the floor. Dinwiddie using his vertical to his advantage.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
You got it out. Get you the pitch down there. I got shoot.
And so he hits both. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Irving kicks to Washington. Outside Irving. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 4. Now Podziemski. Curry outside. It's good from long range. Curry's got 27 points.
A very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
And that one's good, Irving.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot, and when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Now here's Curry. Moody finds Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Here's Irving. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Now here's Curry. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. This one for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Irving. Pass to Exum. There's the triple. That shot off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here is Curry. And it's Irving with the rebound. Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Great D that time from Green. And they go to the intentional foul.
Green Irving. First personal foul. Second team foul.
.43 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Curry passes to Butler. And they double up Butler. Here's Podziemski. Drills the 3-pointer.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Dallas calls timeout. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. But I don't know.
GS Breaker.
.32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. With the crossover, the Warriors pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Butler passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
3-pointer.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Another home win, and I know it's important to make this a tough place for people to come in and steal a win.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to want to come here and play against us. We don't want anybody to want to play against us on the road either. But I definitely think the best thing we can do is win all the home games.
Yeah, you guys are protecting the fort, man. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Stephen